Most men don't know how to compliment a woman in a way that actually triggers deep attraction. They either play it too safe, saying things like, "You're beautiful," or "You have nice eyes," or they try too hard, throwing out exaggerated praise. That sounds forced. Here's the problem: generic compliments don't make a woman feel special. If she's attractive, she's heard it all before. The usual praise slides right off her like water off a duck's back. Compliments only work if they spark an emotional reaction, if they make her feel something unexpected, raw, and personal. That's where forbidden compliments come in. These are the compliments that go beyond the surface, the ones that hit her on a psychological level, the ones that make her obsess over you long after the conversation ends. They aren't just about her looks. They aren't just about making her feel good. They're about making her crave your presence. In this video, I'm breaking down 3 powerful forbidden compliments, ones that when used correctly will make any woman feel a rush of emotion she can't ignore. These aren't your average everyday praises. They're crafted to trigger deep attraction and desire. Let's begin. 1. There's something about you that I can't quite figure out. This compliment isn't just words. It's psychological warfare in the game of attraction. It taps into one of the most powerful forces in a woman's mind, the need to be understood. Most men throw out predictable compliments that are easy to process. "You're gorgeous," "You have a great smile," "You're really fun to be around." Nice, sure, memorable, not at all. But when you tell a woman there's something about you that I can't quite figure out, you're doing something completely different. You're placing mystery at the center of the interaction you're making. Her question, what it is about her that's pulling you in. And here's the genius of it. You're not telling her what makes her special. You're making her prove it to herself. Attraction isn't just about flattery. If that were the case, women would fall for every guy who called them beautiful, but they don't. Instead, they chase the people who make them feel something deeper. This compliment works because it, 1, makes her feel unique. Women don't want to be just another pretty face. They want to feel like they have something rare that sets them apart. 2, creates tension. You're showing interest, but in a way that keeps her guessing. 3, engages her emotions. She'll start analyzing what makes her different in your eyes, which means she's already investing in the interaction. The way you say this matters. If you just throw it out there with no energy, it won't land. The trick is to pause, act like you're genuinely thinking, and let it slip out naturally. For example, you're talking and she says something interesting. You pause, look at her and say, "There's something about you I can't quite figure out. You're out together." And she does something unexpected. Instead of just reacting, you lean in slightly and say, "You're not like most people I meet, but I can't figure out why." The moment you say this, watch what happens. She'll get hooked. Her body language will shift, her curiosity will spark, and she'll want to know exactly what you mean. And here's the real trick. Don't explain it right away. Let her wonder. Let her try to prove herself to you. The more you leave unanswered, the more she'll chase that validation. Most compliments close the conversation. If you say you have beautiful eyes, she'll just say thanks, and that's the end of it. But this opens a loop in her mind. She won't just brush it off. She'll start analyzing your words, replaying them later, wondering what it is that makes her different in your eyes. And the moment she starts thinking about you when you're not around, that's when attraction turns into obsession. This is how you make a woman feel seen but not completely understood. Because the second she feels like she's figured you out, the game is over. Use this wisely, because once you drop this line, she'll never see you the same way again. 2, I feel like there's a side of you that most people never get to see. This isn't just a compliment. It's a key that unlocks her mind. Most men try to impress women with shallow flattery. "You're so beautiful. You're really funny. I love your vibe." And while these might earn a polite smile, they won't make her feel anything. But this compliment sneaks past her defenses. It makes her stop and think. It makes her wonder, What does he see in me that others don't? And the moment she starts wondering that you're no longer just some guy, you're the one who understands her in a way no one else does. Women spend their lives being judged on the surface. Their looks, their attitude, their social presence, everything about them is constantly on display. But deep down, every woman craves one thing: to be understood beyond the image she presents to the world. This compliment hits different because it tells her, one, she's more than what people see. You're recognizing something deeper than just her appearance or personality. Two, you're not like other guys. You're not just seeing the version of her that everyone else sees. You're seeing something more. Three, she now wants to prove you, right? If you suggest she has a hidden side, she'll unconsciously start revealing more of herself to you. This creates a powerful shift in interaction. Instead of you trying to impress her, she starts wanting to impress you, the key to making this work. It has to feel genuine. If you just throw it out randomly, it won't land. But if you time it right, when she shares something personal, when she opens up, or when she does something unexpected, it will hit her on a deep level. Here's how to say it. She reveals something about her past, something she doesn't usually talk about. You pause for a moment, then say, I feel like there's a side of you most people never get to see. You're hanging out, and she lets her guard down. Maybe she laughs in a way that feels unfiltered. You smirk and say, I don't think most people get to see this version of you. She does something completely out of character. And you catch her in the moment. You look at her and say, this is interesting. I bet people don't realize this about you. The key here is the pause, the slight moment of hesitation before you say it. That moment makes her feel like you're truly noticing something unique about her. Why this works better than a simple compliment. A regular compliment tells a woman something she already knows. She's beautiful, she's heard it, she's funny, so have 100 other guys. But this compliment makes her question what you see in her, and when she starts trying to figure that out, she's already becoming more emotionally invested in you. It plants a seed in her mind, one that makes her want to open up to you more, to show you the parts of herself she hides from the world, and that's what makes her obsessed. 3, I can't decide if you're trouble or if you're exactly what I need. This isn't just compliment, it's a psychological trap. Most guys compliment a woman in a way that puts her in control. You're so amazing. I love your energy. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met. These statements place her on a pedestal, making her the one who gets to decide whether or not she's interested. But this flips the script entirely. Now she's the one who's uncertain. Now she's the one who has to figure out where she stands with you. And the moment a woman starts questioning whether she's trouble or exactly what you need, she's already hooked. This compliment works because it creates two things women can't resist: intrigue and tension. One, it makes her feel dangerous and exciting. Women love to feel like they have a certain power over a man, but only if it's a challenge. This compliment suggests that she's unpredictable, that she has the ability to shake up your world, and that makes her want to prove it. 2, it creates a push-pull dynamic by saying you can't decide. You're showing interest while also keeping a bit of emotional distance. You're not falling for her instantly. You're still figuring her out, and that makes her want to win you over. 3, it sparks curiosity. The moment you say this, she's going to wonder, what does he mean? Why can't he decide? And once she starts thinking about you like that, you're already living rentrée in her mind. This is the exact kind of compliment that leaves her thinking about you long after you've said it. This line works best when there's already a little bit of flirtation and playful tension. It should feel like a natural response to something she's said or done, something that makes her feel unpredictable. Here's how to use it. She teases you, saying something playful or challenging. You smirk, lean in slightly and say, I can't tell if you're trouble or exactly what I need. She does something bold. Maybe she's teasing the bartender, making a sarcastic remark or doing something unexpected. You give her a slow look and say, I feel like you're going to be dangerous for me. She surprises you with an insight you didn't expect. Instead of just nodding, you tilt your head, give her a curious look, and say, I don't know whether to run from you or spend more time figuring you out the key. Your tones say it slowly. Let there be a hint of mystery in your voice. Make it sound like you're genuinely intrigued. If you deliver it too quickly, it will sound rehearsed, but if you say it with the right balance of curiosity and challenge, it will make her feel like she's different from every other woman you've met. A typical compliment makes a woman feel good, but this one makes her feel wanted and mysterious at the same time. It forces her into a new frame of mind, one where she's suddenly not the one in control of the interaction. Now she has to wonder, why does he think I'm trouble? Why can't he decide if I'm good for him? What does he mean by this? And the moment she starts wondering about those things, she's chasing your approval. Instead of the other way around, this is how you flip the script. This is how you make a woman feel curious, excited, and intrigued all at once. And most importantly, this is how you make her want you. Most men make the mistake of using predictable compliments, ones that women hear every single day. But if you really want to make a woman obsess over you, you need to compliment her in a way that makes her feel something unique. These 3 forbidden compliments work because they do something different. They make her feel seen but not fully understood. They create mystery and intrigue. They make her invest in the conversation because now she's trying to figure out what you mean. And the best part, these compliments aren't about her looks. They go beyond the surface. They tap into the part of her that craves to be noticed for more than just her beauty. That's why they work. That's why they're so powerful. And that's why when you use them correctly, you'll never have to chase women again. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.